to see me, just a cage of bones. There's nothing inside. Will it always be burning down the walls? Is there a way for me to break? I'm a sharpshooter at Paul's masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter, have no face to show. Please don't take off my mask, my disguise. Where have you been? Been searching all along, confessing while alone and on, without a clue, without a sign, without grasping it. The real question to be asked: where have I been? I'm a sharpshooter at Ghost Masquerade, hiding both face and mind.
Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of The Clumsy Gamer. I don't really have anything to say tonight. Watch WandaVision if you haven't started watching it. I'm really loving that show. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started.
Moments of calm, nothing led to
Hey!
a mirror right in
Thank you, I don't want to sleep, I want to go do things.
Well then.
an empty glass,
Well then.
reflecting less of
Looks like we made a great miscalculation, inmate. Contrary to our assumptions, it seems you have turned out to be quite promising.
Your powers continue to grow,
That's what my
as do the
parents said
relationships
about
you
me.
hold with your contractors.
I'm
It seems the rehabilitation is proceeding at a fine rate. Allow me to warn you on one matter. Being at the peak may mean you are mere moments from your downfall. Unexpected situations are necessary in a game, after all.
After all. Honestly, what's so great about being human, Morgana? maybe being a monster is the better thing to be. Or maybe there's no difference. I think that's some philosophers or people who like to imagine they're philosophical, like myself, might say humans are just monsters. Some of them, anyway.
Hey.
Hey! Well then.
By the way, let us be off.
Now it's Yusuke getting philosophical.
What are your thoughts?
It's a good question. I would guess the love for her son.
But could this be?
Yusuke has really changed.
Yes.
Oh, just a second, everyone. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I hope people are able to see everything okay. I keep getting like flashes of, it looks like, intermittent connectivity issues, so if you have problems seeing anything, please let me know. Hopefully it's not an issue though.
All right. Oh. I see.
Yusuke has a thing for exposure. It seems
See you
like.
later.
Ah, you're back.
Yeah.
Afraid for you to drown. I'm a sharpshooter. What else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing dawn.
Yeah.
Moments of
Excuse me.
nothing left to be found. A mirror right in front of me. That's where I found an empty glass, reflecting that's a truth. It's telling words not to be told. I need that mask.
A weekly magazine reported that Kuramoto was the real culprit in the fund's misappropriation case. Old man Kuramoto will likely be forced to retire from the political world. The police can't do anything because it was 20 years ago. But he has a moral obligation. I hear his grandson Benzo
Welcome,
resigned from the
Diragus.
party as well.
I am alive.
Could be due to Matsushida's
Not just
influence.
live, but
or
alive too.
Perhaps it's just the party's way of atoning. Now it's all up to
Or
me.
as
and my abilities.
Metric would say,
When's your speech
help,
gonna start,
I'm
Jonosuke?
alive.
We can't wait.
To think that people would be excited to hear me speak. The article mentioned I didn't want the
happens
real
to be,
culprit to be named, even though I
is
knew
it?
who it was. Apparently, people admire me for having quietly accepted a false charge for 20 years. I didn't intend
I
for
don't
any
like
of this
it.
to happen,
I don't
though.
like it next to my mouth though. Is this level of volume better, or is the audio for the game too quiet now?
I appreciate that someone like you,
That's
who's
good,
been
at
watching
least.
me so closely, would say such a thing.
Oh no, you
I've
had to
struggled
turn
for
yours
the
up.
past 20
I
years,
apologize,
But I
Diragus.
can put that all behind me
I
after
hope
the
that'll be
election.
okay.
Oh,
I don't want you to get
look at
like
the time.
a
I should get
notification on your
Today
computer
will
or
be the
whatever
last day I'll
and
request
have it
help
like
from
blow
you.
out your
A
speakers because you
member of
turned
the
up the
Phantom
volume too much
Thieves.
just to hear me.
I don't intend
That
to
would be
meddle.
terrible.
Everything I've told you has been based on assumptions. But if you're still willing to listen, then I think you should focus on your work.
Bad
'Cause
to the
time is
bone.
now. I can't think of anything else to teach you. You are now an expert on giving speeches. I taught you all I know about the art of public speaking in return for you supporting a guy like me. And over time, you became someone who shared my beliefs. Thanks to you, I was able to overcome my crisis these last few months. I will strive for the royal road of politics, thinking of you as you walk down your own path. But if you ever find yourself in harm's way on your journey, I will be there to help you. We'll be comrades who reform the world together.
This guy seems like the kind of politician I would consider voting for.
I am thou.
Ah,
Thou
thank you
art
for
I.
following, Ritzy.
Thou hast turned
I
the
think that
vow
puts me at
into
about
a
39
blood.
followers now. I am
Thy
only
bond shall become the
11
wings of
followers away
rebellion
from
and
hitting
break the
the
yoke of thy heart.
affiliate benchmark.
Thou hast awakened to the
I've hit all
ultimate
the other
secret of the
benchmarks
sun,
for like
granting thee
uh,
infinite power.
streaming days, hours streamed, and average viewers per stream. I've hit all of those. So I just need, I guess, 11 more followers now, and I will have affiliate status, which would be awesome. I don't even know if that actually changes anything, but it's a cool benchmark to work toward anyway, I feel like.
All right.
At affiliate, or is that only at partner? Interesting, I see.
I'm sure you will
Very
accomplish
cool.
everything you set out to do. Thank you for everything. All right.
Do
it's
you know?
time to
Do
begin.
you know like the partner's just more money? Interesting. That's cool. I didn't realize it was that.
my date short so I could watch
I didn't realize
this,
it was
you know?
that easy to.
Does anyone out
Jesus,
there
I
have
should have
something
changed
they
to
aspire to
Twitch
do?
years ago.
I met a certain young man.
Like I have
Through a
been trying
method that
to
differs from mine,
get to, I guess, the
he was
equivalent
trying
of
to
affiliate
reform the
status
world.
on Twitch for ages.
That is a very large mountain to cross.
Yeah, I should have listened to you.
Unfortunately, I am
That'll
unable
teach
to
me,
travel the same
Duragus.
path
That'll
as
teach me.
However, I will not say goodbye. Because we will surely meet at the peak. He is desperately doing what he aspires to do. So I encourage you all, please find what it is that you aspire to do. And I will support you. Because that is what I aspire to do.
Way to go, Tyranosuke!
I believe in you!
I believe in who? You certainly seem to know the ins and outs of Twitch very well, and I for one thank you for your guidance as I get set up on Twitch.
All right.
Oh, my heart. Swoon!
So far it's working well. It's working at least as well. Actually, it's working way better than YouTube. I
Everyone's
get
in
so much more
confidence.
engagement on Twitch than YouTube, so that in and of itself is pretty cool. Just to have more people talking to me and tuning in, and you know, just chilling, I guess. Really, it's nice to have. This is kind of the socialization that I get now, since I don't get too much, considering, you know, pandemic times and whatnot. So if I make money, awesome. If not, I mean, I'm doing it anyway. So
Now, everyone.
although, let's be honest, if I can make enough money to do this full time,
Well...
that would be I would love that. That would be fantastic. Yeah, I bet Twitch has seen a huge explosion in just like engagement since last March. It's hard to believe it's already March again in just a couple weeks. I just don't know where the freak all the time went.
What do you want to do?
Let's read. Please tell me I have books I can read. Phew.
Hey,
Oh no. I guess
All
not.
right.
But now I don't have anything to read. Oh wait, yes I do. Phew. That was scary. Cry of Cthulhu.
wow.
Or is it Cthulhu? Or Cthulhu? Cthulhu? Cthulhu?
Oh,
Toodle-doo. Duragus, what's your favorite book genre? Do you have one? Or if anyone else wants to chime in and tell me what their favorite book genre is, that'd be rad. 2,000 monthly subscribers! That's so many. Comedy. I'm actually kind of surprised. I was not expecting that. I was kind of expecting, I don't know what I was expecting. I guess maybe fantasy or sci-fi. What's a good comedy genre book? David Sedaris, is that comedy?
All right.
Okay. Yes. Chuck Palahniuk. One of my favorite authors, actually. I should actually probably go back and either read some of his older books or some of his newer stuff. It's been so long since I've like dove into a book like that, but I really love him. I'm not sure which was my favorite though. I really enjoyed Fight Club. I enjoyed Diary, Invisible Monsters, Survivor, Choke. I really liked Choke. So, he had a lot of good books, in my opinion. $5 to subscribe to someone. That is... Subscriptions, that's... I don't even know if YouTube has subscriptions. If they do, I had never even realized it. So, clearly it's not that big of a thing, maybe. What request? I assume that's pretty easy. I got it working for followers. Is it any different for subscribers for the most part, other than like, you know, thanking subscribers instead of followers? Good. That shouldn't be too hard then. I think my follower one has been working. I certainly hear a notification on my end. I don't know. I hope people are hearing it on the viewer end as well. Oh, custom. That takes a little more finagling, I think. I'll have to keep this in mind. Well, if someone follows me, maybe you'll see it. So, I think I got it up and running. I hope I got it up and running. What would be a good custom sound for when someone follows or subscribes? Should it just be an audio file of me going, yeehaw! Or something to that effect?
Okay.
Maybe I will. Maybe I will.
Hey, we're all here.
Now I just gotta figure out how to do that. Let's see here. Oh, I still gotta do that guy. Okay, so I gotta...
Huh?
I gotta go meet a kid about a video game. Let's see here.
What do you want?
I want to defeat a cheater. Tell me. Cheaters are the worst. Unless you're cheating in a single player game, then it's the best. I think that's fun.
I don't care. Uh-huh.
Maybe I am the Phantom Thieves. I mean... the coolest kid. It is a single player game. You're right. And it's a single player game that doesn't have cheats, and that's fine. Most modern games don't seem to have cheats anymore. It's kind of sad in some ways, but whatever.
Oh.
Let's do it.
Huh? Phew.
Oh, I guarantee you can get to know them.
Hey!
So, what, now do I have to go find Futaba? Is that what I'm hearing?
All right. No. Hmm? Oh yeah. Hmm. All right.
Okay. Now back to right where I came from.
Hey.
Any progress with the Phantom Thieves? calling card? Huh? Ah, there's something written on it. Thanks for your support. Please help those in need. This is a promise to you from the Phantom Thieves. We're going to post a secret message just for you on the game's official website. Oh, is this for real? I mean, you can probably just buy one of these cards at the store.
What do you take me
The
for?
official Gunabout website?
Some sort of hack?
Whoa! The mark of the Phantom Thieves! They hacked the site! Just like they did on Midget's site.
That's right.
Which means you were able to contact the real Phantom Thieves. No way! How'd you do it?
Secret exchange.
Oh, that's so cool! So they want to remain anonymous. Wow, I can't believe they sent me a message. I wasn't expecting much from you, but you're actually pretty cool. I wish I was able to talk with them or something, though. But you fulfilled your part of the deal, so I'll teach you how to shoot. Once you stop them from moving, you gotta hit their weak point right away. You should be able to inflict a lot of damage to the cheater this way. Let's get started. Come on, you gotta aim. No, you're just stopping their movement by
I've
doing
played
that.
a little.
No, not like
What's it
that.
called?
Are you
Seven
taking
Days
this
to Die?
seriously? You gotta focus on
I've
your
played a little of
second
that,
shot.
but not too many survival games here. Mostly I stick to mostly RPGs or games of that nature. Horizon Zero Dawn, Witcher 3, Fallout 4.
Up with another player.
Those
And why
are
everyone also
some
watches
of
them
the
from a distance.
both recent games I've played and kind of the
Alright,
staples.
looks like you kinda
that
got
I
the hang of
play.
it. I think you'll be able to beat
I have
that
not played
cheater now.
Valheim because I am on PS5,
I have a bad habit of
and
swearing
from what
when
I
get all
understand, that
worked
is
up.
PC
Sorry.
only at the moment. I'm not
But I
sure if
think
it's
you have
going
a
to
lot
even
of
come to
potential.
PlayStation.
More than most people.
But if it does, I would get it.
If
It
you
looks cool.
want, I can teach you a few other moves too. I have the ultimate trump card. So tell me more about the Phantom Thieves.
PS5 streamer. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, or just a thing. But it looks like you're kind of shocked. Thank you for following, Ansterturb. I think that puts me at 40 followers now. Which means I'm 10 followers away from affiliate. I guess it makes sense that it's still a bit rare. I had a hell of a time trying to even get a PS5. I got very lucky.
It seems your skill at handling a gun
There was
is quite
someone who was
impressive.
reselling it for a
Either you
reasonable
taught
price
yourself,
because their truck
or
broke
you had a
down
capable coach
and they
by
needed
your
the money
side.
immediately. So
Where did you learn how to handle a
I
gun?
had been searching in stores and online for months, and it was
I
pure
am
luck
thou.
that I got one.
Thou art I. That it shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the tower persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
All right.
It's earlier than usual today. I gotta go. See you later.
Is that Braille? D-Ragus? I'm not sure if that's formatting right on my screen. Maybe I should open up the actual... Let's see if I have another chat tool here. View... Oh, it's an image? It did... Is it a, what's the word? Is it one of those ASCII images? ASCII images? Or is it like supposed to be like an actual image? Because if it's supposed to be like an actual picture, it did not come over correctly. Ah! I need to open up. Where's my phone? Maybe if I open up it on. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go find my phone so that I can look at this image. Oh, now you tell me, since I just got to it. They don't format well on mobile. They don't format well on the chat, what's it called? This chat dock in OBS either. Let me see if I can open up my actual web browser without like crashing my stream quality. We'll see what happens. Let's see here. Connecting to chat. Will it even show me past chat actually, now that I think about it? Doesn't look like it. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's a person. Oh, okay. That's really cool. It looks like someone going in for a hug or something. I like that. Well done. I went to a lot of work to check out that picture. I appreciate all of you for bearing with me.
All right.
Thanks for following, Lokantsu. Oh, by the way, so can you hear that chime when someone follows? I just want to make sure, since we were talking about it a minute ago. Yes, there was a pop-up on the screen. I saw it myself, so I'm just glad to hear that there was also a chime. That makes me happy. Thanks, Lokandisu, for following me and letting us test the what would you say, follower chime and pop-up, so we could make sure everything was working.
I'm a sharpshooter. What else should I be? Please don't take off my mask. Revealing dawn.
It is cool, I agree. I'm gonna have to, once I hit affiliate, assuming I hit affiliate, I think I will. I think we're at 41 followers now, I think, so just 9 more to go until I hit affiliate. I'll have to invest in these custom audio files, emojis, and a bunch of other stuff. I'll have to really think about I'll have to think about who I am and what the heck I want to have conveyed on my channel. You really got to start thinking about your brand at some point. That's intimidating, because I'm always wanting to change and tweak things. Fingers crossed, Obilom Port, fingers crossed. It does look pretty good for me, I will say, but I never want to, what's the word? Count my eggs before they hatch? That's a good question, Fluffy. I would say my brand is, my brand is the Clumsy Gamer, I guess. And it's casual, laid back, hopefully fun. Not too wild. Just more on the chill side. So, thank you for following TRF Podcast. I'm gonna have to check that out if that is in fact an actual podcast, like it seems to be. I wonder what TRF stands for.
You know, I've been thinking about what Akiyama-kun said to me, how I've changed. For some reason, I couldn't bring myself to run away back when I saved him. So, I was thinking why that may have been. Honestly, I was pretty desperate at the time, so I don't remember much. But in the back of my head, I was thinking what you would do in that situation. I mean, you put yourself in a line to stop Kamoshida, and probably other villains too. So, I thought there had to be something I could do myself. I was only acting out of fear, though. You know, I've always wanted to change. I wanted to go from a dull nobody everyone messes with to
Podcast seems like they would be fun.
hero. But you helped me.
I haven't really done any myself.
Heroes aren't heroes because they're famous.
I was interviewed on a
because they fight
podcast
for
a
other people.
long time ago, but that's about it.
Looking back on it, what I really wanted to change.
But
was
shooting the
weak.
breeze, the
Me
whole
and
like just
volleyball team who let
podcast
wrongdoing go
setting where you're
unpunished,
just
even though I knew
basically
it was unjust. The cowardly me who looked the other
hanging
way
out
when
with
people
friends,
I knew were in
ideally,
need of
or
help.
people you
Tell me
like
the
or
truth.
want to get to know better,
I only
and
changed
just
because
talking
it
to
stole
them
my
about
heart,
things you
right?
like. That sounds like a pretty cool idea. It's no wonder podcasts have taken off.
Huh? So the Phantom Thieves didn't make me have a change of heart? Really?
I can't even remember
You know what?
exactly.
It's still thanks to
I think it
you
had
that
to do
I was
with
able
like
to change.
language and
All
communication.
This time, I've been looking up to the Phantom Thieves,
The
pretending
meaning
to
of
be a
words
collaborator, and now I'm finally able to stop pretending.
and things of that nature.
Truth be told, I had given up. I accepted that I was a zero, that my existence was meaningless. But I've learned. I may not be able to change the world, but I can change myself. Whether I sulk about my inability to do anything, or hang my head high and look to the future, my perception shapes the boundaries of my world. It all comes down to what's inside my heart. I might still mess up every so often, but as long as you're here, I'll be able to stand up again. So, I may not be the best person around. You can feel free to rely on me at least sometimes.
I
And
wouldn't say I have an
matter
area
what
of
the world says,
expertise.
I'll be rooting for you.
I certainly
you were
do
for
have a
me.
strong, I have a communications and English background, but I'm a college dropout. I never finished college. I worked at a newspaper for seveal years,
I am thou. Thou art
and
I.
now I do
Thou hast
media
turned
and
a
events.
vow
So,
into a blood oath.
but
Thy bond shall become the wings
I
of
feel more like a
rebellion and
jack of
break
all
the yoke
trades
of thy
than
heart.
necessarily an expert
Thou
in
hast
anything,
awakened
so
to the ultimate secret of the moon, granting thee infinite power.
but some of that might be that what's it called, imposter syndrome. Like, no matter what I do or how much success I have, I always feel like it for whatever reason, I either don't deserve it or didn't really, like, yeah, I don't have the skills even though I'm actually using the skills, so whatever. It's weird.
All
I'm
right.
definitely weird.
All right. You know what? I'm going to find you an awesome request.
Thank you,
That's all I can really
Tortsetti.
do for
Thank
right
you.
now. But I'm working on a documentary too. I even plan on making it into a book someday. I bet anyone who reads about the Phantom Thieves would find the hidden courage within themselves. Maybe that means I can use that book to change people's hearts. All right, I'm on it. Oh, but before that, I'm hungry. Come on, let's grab a bite to eat on the way home. Maybe a buffet? Wait, no.
I was
we
looking
should
at
save that for
your,
after I get all
I'm
my
looking
book
at all
royalties.
your, like,
You better be looking forward to it.
what are these, profile pictures or user pictures? Whatever is popping up next to your names. I see like a Thor for Fluffy. Tortsetti, I'm not sure what you are. Are you a pig in glasses, a detective pig?
Hey!
Or
Now
maybe a
everyone.
spy? Hmm. Oh my goodness, Captain Doublestack. How are you doing? It is good to see you here. You actually have your actual picture too. That's wonderful. It makes you super easy to identify.
Did you know this one?
You are a cool cat. Oh, hello, Lance. Welcome. It's good to have you here as well. Wow, there are a lot of people suddenly showing up. I think I saw that. But if I didn't say congratulations already, congratulations. That is awesome to hear. When's the wedding?
This is it.
Precisely.
What? You're moving back? That's awesome. We can play Pokemon Go in person. I think you play Pokemon Go, right? I'm pretty sure we were friends on that. Or maybe it's the PlayStation we're friends on. I can't remember anymore. It shows you how much I actually socialize on games outside of streaming.
Nice going!
Sweet. That would be awesome. I was like going really strong earlier. I guess I should say early in the pandemic, I was going pretty strong, but these last few months I kind of just stopped. Winter's always hard for me for Pokemon Go.
All right.
Actually, winter's kind of hard for me in general, now that I think about it. This winter's actually, in a lot of ways, been better, though. I've actually gotten out, done some running. I haven't gone completely off the wagon in terms of, usually in winter I just do not eat healthy, because, you know, I'm always, like, depressed, a seasonal affective disorder or whatever, and so I'm always eating junk food. But this year I've actually pretty much kept it under control. I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of myself. Let's...
Well,
I don't blame you, Captain Doublestack. And it is definitely very hard in winter.
all right then.
And if there's any way I can help you, definitely don't be afraid to hit me up. It takes a village, I think is what they say. Yeah, winter's freaking hard. I don't blame you at all. Just make sure you're being kind to yourself. It's okay to fall off the wagon. I don't recommend that, Ardent Shade, but it is an idea. I am sorry to hear that happen to you. I hope you're okay. That sounds dangerous. Yeah, Lance, I agree. Eating healthy isn't easy. Apparently Captain Doublestack's all for that.
Come on, let's go. All right. Hey.
Poor Mikado. She's trying to be a good friend. And this is one of like the only friends she has outside of the Phantom Thieves. And it's just rough going. I think she probably is a little cranky, Lance. Assuming you're talking about Makoto. I'd be cranky too if my friend was dating some sleazeball who wanted to try and sell her for sex at some point. Don't ban me, Twitch, for saying sex. Ah, yes, thank you for following. Oh no, D-Regus, you're gonna get us all banned. Thank you for following XXPXCS. the four-lettered S word. Oh no.
I see.
Ugh, moderating a channel. That just sounds terrible. I guess I should probably watch my own channel and do that as well. So far, it's been a breeze. You're all doing wonderful, thank you. I don't think I've had a single, like, spammer or troll yet. Or if I have... Oh! Yep, Makoto is cranky. Or if I have, they've been doing a terrible job because I didn't realize they were a troll or spammer. Wow, that got intense there. Has anyone here ever slapped their friends before? Thank goodness for mods. Where would we be without mods? As in moderators, but also like modded content in games. That's fun too. You know, I'm not really sure what a troll does. I know they annoy you and press buttons. That's about all. That's like the best descriptor I can give of a troll, Lance. And Lance, why did you slap your friend? Colvolverine slaps friends for a living, apparently. That's an interesting job you have there, Cool Wolverine. I suppose that, you know, slapping someone when they're drunk, that's fair. Apparently, according to Mythbusters, the quickest way to sober someone up, at least momentarily, is a slap to the face. Works better than coffee, works better than... I forget what else they tried, but slap to the face is the thing that'll sober you up quickest, momentarily at least. So that's a helpful tip you can all use. You heard it here from the Clumsy Gamer. Captain Double Stack, that's like literally the only thing I remember from the episode.
You're right.
So, Cool Wolverine, what is your job description, or what is your what is it you do that makes it so you slap friends for a living? Are you a member of Jackass? Is Jackass even still in the air? I have no idea. I don't think it is, but I feel like a week or so ago I heard or saw someone mentioning it as if it was still on the air, and I was shocked because I thought it was something from years ago. So if anyone can provide some illumination on that, that would be awesome. Ah, they're making a movie. That's probably why it sounded like they were on the air, or back on the air or something. Ah, you're a bitch slapper. Fantastic. Although that does say something about your friends, I suppose.
I see.
Thank you for following, Harry Man. I've gotten called that myself once or twice. Although now that I'm getting older, I might start getting called it less and less. Or maybe more, depending on... You know, the weird thing about aging is you start losing your like, head of hair, but then you start growing hair everywhere else. And sorry if that's too much information, but it's a sad truth. Heh, I like that joke, Lance. That's exactly my kind of humor. Puns and like dad jokes. They really are my kind of humor. Lance is on YouTube, so some of you can't see him, but he had a joke. What did the snowman say to the other snowman? Smells like carrots? Very good joke. High quality A+. Not as much as you. Tord said he gets it.
But
By the way, my name in this game is You Him, just because it's difficult to explain, but basically they insert your name into like game dialogue, but sometimes it clashes with what they're like the voice actors are saying. So I decided by using You Him, maybe it would sound more like they're actually speaking the name. And it works half of the time, but sometimes it's just really funny. I'll be your study partner. I do.
you see,
Have a good night, Lance. Thank you for dropping by. And thank you, Tulsalpaws, for following. So this is probably going to be my, this playthrough I'm doing right now is probably going to be my final playthrough of Persona 5. In all the past playthroughs, I've only had one girlfriend per playthrough. But this time I'm basically just gonna woo everyone. I hear there's a funny scene at the end of the game by doing that, so we'll see what happens. But
Alright.
I also don't want to, like, some of the people, like some of the romantic partners in this, when you reject them, they take it really hard and it makes me feel bad. I kind of wish that the game developers had not done that, because I just feel bad when I have to reject someone.
well, all right then.
Ah, you're back.
Where have you been searching all along, confessing while alone without the word, without a sign, without grasping it. The real question to be asked: where have I been? I'm a shapeshifter. At those masquerade, hiding both face and mind, afraid for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter. What else should I be? Please don't take off my
Okay, everyone. Actually, I think I'm probably gonna call it here
I'll
too.
just add this.
This has been a pretty productive stream. As a reminder, Mondays through Fridays, I'm trying to stream 8 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Mountain Time. If it looks like I'm able to keep that, I will actually start writing that down as my schedule. But we're still in kind of the early stages of this, so I don't want to make any commitments to you all quite yet. With that said, if you haven't followed me yet, please consider doing that. I'm just like 9 followers away, actually maybe 8 now, thanks to Tolsalpaz. 8 followers away from affiliate status, so any help and support I can get would be greatly appreciated. I want to thank you all for tuning in. I will be streaming this weekend. I don't know exactly what time though. I will probably still try to shoot for 8 to 9:30 p.m. Mountain Time, but we'll see what happens. Thanks for all the chatting, everyone. You've been hilarious and wonderful, and it's always good to hear from you. For now, have a good night.